Hi there, folks. It's Jonathan Denwood here from WP-Tonic. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about you looking to build a community stroke membership website at the beginning of 2025. Let's say you've built a community on Facebook, but you want something that you have more control over, that you can offer paid subscriptions, and you're looking to build a real community that's sustainable. What are some of the best platforms and other things that you need to understand to make this a success in 2025? At WP Tonic, we've got a ton of experience in this area. I'll be back in a few moments, folks. So I'm coming back, folks. So you're looking to build a community with an element of ownership and subscription to it, so it's sustainable, that you can offer the kind of environment to your community that you want to. Let's say you're building this from the ground up, or let's say you've built something on something like Facebook groups, which is a great first step, in my opinion, but it has its limitations really around taking ongoing subscriptions and also offering a more white labeled environment which you can add additional functionality which you can't on something like Facebook. There's other similar platforms like Slack. Um, um, there's about four or five of these type of platforms that have similarities to Facebook, and they all have the similar limitations as well. Um, so if you're looking to build something like that, that you have a website presence plus an app presence, what are some of the key players out there that can help you build this out? First of all, there's kind of two buckets here, in my opinion. You can go the WordPress route or you can go the SaaS, software as a service route. With WordPress, they both got strengths and they both got weaknesses. With WordPress runs about for 43 to 45% of all websites at the beginning of 2025, and there's a reason for that. It gives you the maximum ownership and control over your business with the maximum flexibility when it comes to design and building out new functionality. It does come with some additional steps that you wouldn't get with a SaaS, software as a service solution, um, more unified interface. Some people would say quicker to set up. I would counter that by saying it depends on your experience level. I personally would lean to the WordPress because ownership, especially if you're putting a lot of time and effort into building your community, if I was in your shoes, ownership and flexibility would be the most important elements to me. But other people have got a different opinion than that, and that's fine. So let's look at the SaaS before I talk about WordPress. So if you are looking at SaaS as that next step from your Facebook group or your Slack group or whatever of these similar platforms you're looking at, I think there are a number of players out there, but I think the two leaders, well, there's three basically. There's Mighty Network. Mighty Network is the most established SaaS player for the type of person that I've tried to describe in this video. Um, does come with app functionality when you get to that stage where you could consider it. The affordable solutions that come with app have all of Mighty Networks branding all over it. If you want to go to the white label solution, it becomes very expensive. Is I would say the actual community elements are robust and really good. When it comes to the membership side and the marketing side, I think compared to some of the leaders in WordPress or SaaS, it falls down quite a bit. Other people would have a totally different opinion to me, but that's my honest opinion. It starts at around $100 and it rapidly goes up from there. Um, yeah, but it is one of the more mature players in it. Um, their training, their support through their documentation and videos is really good, and it has a wide community that puts a lot of training and information on YouTube because they offer very attractive affiliate packages to influencers. So it is pushed quite heavily. Next one out is Circle.io, a newer player, in my opinion, a nicer interface and nicer community shared sections. It also comes with an app. It's a slightly different business model because they try and bolt it on a existing website, and they do that by providing a subdomain. It's not built as to be a total one all-embracing solution, and that has its strengths and weaknesses. A bit cheaper than Mighty Network, a little bit. Um, it's not as mature as Mighty Networks, but the bits that might attract you, especially if you already got an established website, um, if it's a WordPress website, I would definitely look at a WordPress solution rather than Circle.io. They have pitched themselves as a kind of SaaS partner to WordPress. I would reject that a bit. I just don't think I would just go the full WordPress route myself. Other people would have a different opinion. Another one that offers a lot of value, can be a bit daunting because it offers so much, is Learn Worlds. I think if I was look committed to SaaS and I just didn't want to touch WordPress, and there's people out there that don't. I and I was looking at Mighty Networks. I actually would go with Learn Worlds. I think for what it offers more than what Mighty Networks, and I think it's a mature platform, and it does offer a lot. Um, I think a lot of people, it's just not as well known, and the pricing. I think people, it does have a starter plan, but it's cut down quite a bit. Um, Mighty Network starts at 99, but the next plans in Learn World are a little bit more expensive to get everything that what Mighty Networks, but it's not that more. But I just think it offers, and they do offer app, and the app is it has their branding on it, and they don't offer the white label, but the white label that Mighty Networks offers is a ridiculous price. So you bet, I think you'd be better off getting it built for you from with yourself rather than pay Mighty Networks. That's my opinion. Now, when it comes to WordPress, there's two main choices at the present moment. There's Buddy Boss. Now, Buddy Boss is a bit of a beast, but it's powerful. Where most people go wrong is they don't find a hosting specialist that understands the requirements of Buddy Boss. WP-Tonic we do, and there's a few others that do as well. There's a lot of hosting providers that don't, and that's not, you're not going to have a great experience. But if you get the right hosting partner, you can get it set up. It's really powerful. Now, Buddy Boss also offer an app. I would hire them to get that set up with your Buddy Boss website. And the beauty of it is a really great deal, and it'd be fully white labeled as well. I think a lot of people jump when they're trying to build a community alternative from what they've built on Facebook or Slack or whatever. They tend to want to jump into building the app too soon. It's doing it at the right stage. You want to get your website and get all the bugs sorted out and your how you support your members. Um, so another alternative that's come on in 2024 is Fluent Community. Hasn't got the app functionality of Spuddy Boss, but like I say, a lot of people jump into that too quick. And it offers a lot of functionality. It's a newer player. So in some ways, I compare Fluent Community to Circle, compared to Circle to Mighty Networks. It's a very similar situation, but I think it offers a lot of power without all the massive build out that you have to do. Well, it's not that bad. It depends on your background with Buddy Boss. Now, I've gone into, I don't want this video to be too long because I've just thrown a ton of information at you. You find everything and a lot more about what I've just discussed in an article that I've written. You find the description, the link to it in the video description underneath, folks. You can also go to the WP-Tonic website and book a free consultation with me. And we also got a Facebook group that's totally free. And you get a lot of support there. You find all the links in the video description underneath, folks. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, give us a thumbs up on YouTube. Um, and also think about subscribing to the channel. That really shows YouTube that I'm doing something right. And I would really appreciate that. I'll see you soon, folks. Bye.